box or tables or query, the data source may be varied so that we gather all the information of all tables and queries so that we can make it as one report so that we can do analyzing and the report. So that's the problem.
Alright, thank you for the presentation. Do you have any question? It's about the TPMS data and procedures. They explain it pretty extensive on the data model. Okay, so but do not worry. I think for this subject, actually, we are going to learn a little bit. Actually, only the brief about the database. Okay, because you might have a specific, other subjects that will teach you only about for the database. Okay. Right. So for the surveying, usually you have a part of the we have a geographical information system, okay, which is we also call it as a GIS, and also land information system, LIS. All right. So these are the systems being used by Malaysian Surveying Department. Okay, all right. Do you have any questions from the floor? And also the presenters, can you throw a question? Fakir maybe wanted to ask? Faiz, can you ask a question?
Zaid, what is the difference between data and information?
Faiz is asking Zahid, can you please respond? His question is, what is the difference between data and information? I think this is very good question and actually very important question. You need to be able to differentiate between those two.
So the question is what is the data and also the information, right? Yeah. So I try to answer. Actually, the data is actually from the user that user export the data in the database or the database. And then for the information is like the output from the data itself. Let's say in the website there is some information here. So actually the data is actually the information is come from the data. Right. So I try to answer. Is it okay?
Is that correct, Faiz?
Okay.
Are you happy with the answer?
I said.
Okay, all right, thank you. I think this is pretty clear. It is as simple as data. Data is meaningless, but information is meaningful. Okay, it's as simple as that. You got data without any processing, data analytics. It's just a data. Okay, nothing meaningful. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Group 6. Can we have group 7? Our last group for today. It's about the database access language and users. So those are the important components on the DBMS, okay? We got the software, hardware, data, procedures, and also the users. So this is going to be presented by 7 Najmi, Nur Shazmil, Yusri, Zulhaikal, and Nabila Sofia. Please, can we have group 7?
Okay.
Yes? I can see myself.
Okay, sorry. Can you see slide?
Yeah, yes. Who is going to do the presentation? Is that you, Zulhaika?
Yes, and also Nabila.
Okay, and also Nabila. Okay, please go ahead. Okay, Zulhaika, can you turn on your camera or you have a low bandwidth? Yeah, the reasons I'm asking you to turn it on so that your fellow friends can also recognize you guys. I believe that you haven't met each other before. Okay, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so it's good that at least you can see your fellow friends can see you. Sila nanti tengok, oh ni rupanya jiran sebelah. Oh, it's just my neighbor. Okay. Okay, please, Zulhaika.
Nabila will start.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and to Dr. and everyone. My group 7, will be presenting about database management system, DBMS, in the terms of database access language and users. Okay, next. So I will start with the database access language concept, which it is a simple language designed to write commands to access, insert, update, and also delete data stored in the database. So by that, user can create new database, tables, insert data, fetch stored data, update data, and also delete the data using the access language. So the process, the user will write commands in the database access language and then submit it to the DBMS to be translated and to be sent to the database engine. And then the database engine will generate set of results and convert them to readable inquiry report and display them on the screen. So the most popular language used is structured query language known as SQL. Most of the relational database management system or shortcut is RDBMS use the SQL as database access language because they are required to have database query language. And Microsoft Access also use the SQL to perform different operations on the database. Next. Database management system must provide appropriate languages and interfaces for each category of users to express database queries and updates. So database languages are used to create and maintain database on computer. As we can see on the slide, there are 3 types of database languages. The first one is data definition language, DDL. The second one is data manipulation language, DML, and the third one is data control language, DCL. For the first one, data definition language, DDL, the function is mainly used to create files, database, data dictionary, and also tables within database. So, example of the DDL commands are to create, alter, drop, and also to rename. For the second one, data manipulation language, DML, it allows users to insert, update, delete, and retrieve data from the database. And example for the DML commands are delete, insert, select, and also update. And the last one is data control language, DCL, which to prevent the other users from making changes or updates to the database by providing access or removing them to the users. So it is mainly to maintain the database effectively so that no other users can make any changes that might impact the security of the database. And the example of the commands and revoke, which grant means to give the permission to access the database, while revoke to take back the permissions from access to the database. For the next slide, I will pass to my group member Zulhaikal to present about DBMS users.
Okay, I'm present about DBMS users. I will present it as simple as possible because we run out of time. So, users are the people who manage the databases and perform different operation on the database in database system. So basically, the users are actually everyone who involved in database, either to extract the data or to maintain the database. So there are three kind of people in the system. So the first one is application programmers. Second one is the database administrator, and the third one is end users. So if we look at the figure 1.8, you can see the different users in the database system environment and how the database actually operate. So the users to get the data and how the application program work. So we go for the first one is databases administration, or we know it as databases designer. So DBA is person or a group of people who define the scheme and control the three levels of database. So the first function DBA is they will create new account ID and password for users if they need to access the database. The second one, DBA also monitor the recovery and backup and provide technical support. The third one, DBA is also responsible for providing security to the database. Allow only the authorized users to access or modify the database. So basically, DBA is a person who is play a vital role in the database so that the database can work properly and work without any issues. Because when the database getting bigger and bigger, so performance will go down sometimes. So we need the DBA to maintain that. So the next one is application programmers. So the application programmers is very right programmers in various programming languages to interact with databases. So they are computer professionals. These programs could be written in programming languages such as Visual Basic, Developer C, Python, COBOL, and so on. Basically, application programmers, they will create the application program or user interface so that the users can interact easily with the database, so they can create new information or um, create new information or changing the existing information. So we go to the last one is end users. End users is the people who interact with the database management system. They conduct various operations on database like retrieving, updating, deleting, and so forth. So there are four types of categories of end users in DBMS. First one is casual end users. Second one is naive and parametric end users. Third is sophisticated end users, and the fourth one is standard end users. So for example, for naive and parametric end users, we can see it in ATM. So in ATM, there are already a application program for users to easily interact. So to easily interact, to what do you call it? Yes, to fulfill their requests. So for example, in ATM, users can use the application program to withdraw the money or do the transaction. That's all for us. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for the presentation. Okay, can we have a question? Okay, Intan Kamila is asking, is SQL a programming language?
Yes.
Okay, SQL is a programming language. Yes. Okay, actually SQL is a programming language, which is specifically we can use it for database. Okay, this is used for database, but like other before you have two types. You have the database management system. Okay, database management system is something that you have the interface. You can click just like you use the Microsoft Words, for example. You have file, you have this graphical user interface to click this and that. Okay, but with SQL is actually the language used to build the database management system. For example, the ArcView, okay, ArcView or ArcGIS is one of the database system software that we can use. So they write this software using the SQL, right? It's just like you have two ways of using the system. It's similar.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Okay, I think before I think that's all for today. But there is one last thing, one last important thing before I need to take your attendance. Just give me for a short while. But at the meantime, can you all of you please log into your e-learning? Can you log on to your e-learning now?
Probably still cannot log in.
You have a problem?
Yeah. I can log in, but the code I'm not.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Who is speaking? Who has having problem? Fawaz?
Yeah.
Where is that? Did you enroll to the class? Fawaz, did you enroll to the class?
Because I asked the Akida, he told me the series enroll it.
Okay, you are in section 1 or 2? You are in section 2. Okay, I will do it immediately for you. Okay.
Doctor.
Sorry?
My friend also cannot.
Okay, let's do like this. Okay, can you give me your full name and metric cards and let me know in which sections you are. Okay, all right. So what I need you to do is in the e-learning, okay, in the e-learning, I need you to go to the weeks today. There I have online. I have made two things here. One is the submission of the slide presentation. Okay, and then now please submit that before 5th of November. Before times 23. This is 11 p.m. Please do so because there's some of the groups that I requested you to do some revision. Okay, and then for now, I would like to ask your very quick response to give me the feedback of the group presentations activities today. So just click that. There are only two questions. One, you need to do rating, and the second one, please type anything that you feel, anything that you think may be the difficulty. If you are happy, just tell me that you are happy. If you are unhappy, just tell me so. This is just kind of an improvement to myself. Okay, class, so I made it available for both sections 1 and sections 2. And I hope that this can be done now before we dismiss the class. Okay, and then this also the attendance. Please slide in. Fawaz, I need your metric number and the section. Siapa lagi seseorang lagi siapa yang tak ada dalam e-learning? Tolong do it immediately sebab saya terus enroll you in the
Doktor,
yes.
For those yang belum present pun kena hantar juga ke?
Yang belum present untuk topik 4 nanti next week baru next week then you do the submissions. I will open up a new submission for topic 4. This one only for those who presenting today. Yeah, the reason I do not want you to submit it today because probably you might need to do some little revisions before you can submit your slides. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Doctor,
Yes.
I also have problems same like Fawaz because I cannot access my course in e-learning. I only have one subject in my e-learning, which is
Do you have my subjects in the e-learning?
not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Can you do very quickly in the what's it called the WhatsApp group? Just start
Okay.
with just give me your full name, your matrix number, and also your section.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Today the attendance is only 46. We should have 56.
Doctor,
Yes.
may I have some comments from you about my presentation?
Are you expecting comments in terms of the contents or general comment?
General comment.
Okay, probably I will just tell everyone. Okay, everyone must have the same comments for myself. Okay, I think the class today went very well, except that a little bit hiccup at the very beginning. And I believe that but I think it is good enough for especially new students. You are from first year, first semesters, and also we have some direct entry students as well who might be actually not really familiar with the software, the Webex presentations, etc. Right? But in general, I'm happy with the presentation delivery. The content was very nice, very good. I can see that most of you have put up, enough information and content. And in terms of the presentation, I would like to congratulate all of you for a very good delivery of the presentations. It's just that a little bit improvement in future that I expect from you guys is that probably you can be more active okay, to participate in the presentations, discussions. You know, some of you might like volunteering. Okay, that is very good, but I'm expecting that you are 56 students, so I'm expecting that more active participants from the others. Okay. Okay, I think that's all. Okay, that's all. So,
Alright, doctor. Thank you.
okay, guys, I think that's all for today. Okay, they're asking. Yes.
What about the attendance for section 2?
For section 2, please just scan this one. I will just use this similar QR code. Not a problem.